Hello and welcome back to Collection Log Completionist, the series where I attempt to fill in a lot of slots in the collection log. In this video, I attempt to break one of the longest standing dry streaks I've had on this account. Whether I succeed or fail, well, you'll just have to watch and see. I hope you all enjoy the video. What is the best boss in the entire game, you might be asking? And that's right, it's Calfight Queen, which is why we're going to go up to at least 1,500 kill count since we are currently on a Slayer task. 133 more to go. Let's see if I have the endurance to actually do all 133 kills. If we get to 1,500, we'll be halfway to the pet rate, and that will feel very nice, except for the fact that I remember Will going like 4 times dry on this pet, and if that were to ever happen to me, I'd probably just quit the game. Hey you, have you ever heard of Mech Arena? It's an amazing PvP shooter on mobile and PC where you blow up mechs with your mech. What more do you need? Install Mech Arena on mobile and PC using my personal link or the QR code on screen and get a free starter pack worth $15. If you're quick, you can add me to your friends list and we can play some matches together on mobile or PC sometime. I do not want to talk about the fact that I've been swapping out of the Slayer helmet into the Masori mask for several kills straight. Why do I do this? Oh boy, I did it again. I just spam clicked the ground for the loot and we got a dragon chain body, baby. Let's go. It's up to a massive value of 154,000 gold. It's pretty much enough to pay for my kids' college fund. And there we go, 1,500 kill count at Calfight Queen. It's so awesome to me that for you guys it was just like the snap of a finger. But for me, it was just hours and hours of doing this slow, dreadful boss. So I think that's where I'm going to call it quits here. I've only got 59 kills left. I guess I could just skip the task, or I could go grind out some regular cow fights. But real quick, there's something very, very important I have to check. Like, this might be the most important thing that has ever happened on the Collection Log Completionist series. I was informed by Taylor in my comments section that you can talk to Apprentice Felix to reclaim the Tarnished Locket if you got it before the update. I did get it before the update, and it did not count in my collection log, as you can see here, Guardians of the Rift. It's not in the log because it came up before the update, but they told me you can talk to him and reclaim it. So let me see. Okay, I've gone through all of this guy's dialogue, and I've not gotten it back. I'm starting to feel like I got scammed, but maybe you get it from the Lumbridge Guide, because you can actually talk to him to turn it into an amulet that teleports straight to here, I think. That's what I've heard. Okay, my beautiful blue and white friend, please tell me I can get my amulet back. Is it anywhere in here? I don't see it. Maybe it's because I didn't use it on anybody before or something like that, but yeah, I see no option to reclaim it. So yeah, I looked on the wiki, and he does have dialogue where you say, I lost an item from the rewards rift. I don't have that option, and I don't have the Tarnished Locket, as you can see, and I don't have the Amulet of the Eye, or whatever it's called when you hand it into the Lumbridge Guide. So unfortunately, I think I just got it and then dropped it too early before they even added the check to see if you've gotten it, so there's no way for me to get it back except to actually just play the minigame and get lucky again. One of the worst things ever is when someone tries to talk to me and I teleport away like the same tick that they type something. But to answer your question, some content, how many eggs do I have right now? I have got 25 plus 8. We have 33 eggs right now, and I'm going to save up 100 before we do an opening again. I've been doing birdhouse runs like a madman. Wow, it's been a while since I've gotten that drop, actually. There is a shield left half. We got it from the Dark Beasts here. And I could be one of those guys that sits here and complains about how rare it is, but honestly, I just love seeing this drop. It's absolutely hysterical. And also, we can check our little section of the log and see how many of these we've gotten. I think it's a fun collection to build up. I think it's under miscellaneous. Yep, we've gotten 16 shield left halves. That is just awesome. Obviously, that's just since the log came out. I'm sure I've gotten more than that. Y'all have no idea how much I love skeletal wyverns. They're so fun. Look, I just did a task, 7 skeletal wyverns. It was really fun. And then I did a task, 9 skeletal wyverns. It was so fun. And now I've got a task of 9 skeletal wyverns. It'll be so fun. Well, boy, howdy. We've got 168 hydras in the Cow Room Slayer dungeon. I'm just going to do as many of these at the boss as I can possibly handle. And then after that, we're just going to kill the normal hydras because they have a really, really high chance of dropping the superior uniques from the Slayer table, and I'm still missing the Eternal Gem. So I should probably be doing these every time I get this task. I have to make a clip about this. This was insane. So I'm using Masori because it does give you range strength. So I'm pretty sure this is the max amount of range strength I could possibly have against this boss. I probably shouldn't bring the Archer's Ring, I just realized. But I just hit the max hit, and our new max hit here is 88 damage. We hit 88 with the twisted bow. That is, look at that, 85. Oh my god, then what was that hit? We just killed it before it could even spit the acid. The Masori is dirty. It's disgusting. In the interest of making the algorithm happy and making you all happy at the same time, I propose a little challenge. For every 10 likes this video gets, I will do one hard clue. So if the video gets 5,000 likes, I will open 500 hard caskets at once, up to a maximum of 10,000 likes, equaling 1,000 hard caskets, because that is a hell of a lot of caskets to stack. But knowing you all, we probably will hit that, and that will be absolutely miserable to do. But it'll be really fun to open in the end. And here is 3,100 kill count at this super fun and engaging boss that we all love. Well, now, would you look at that? A Hydra leather. Let me pull it. Yeah, that's why I turn off the drop names when I'm doing this boss. Sweet. That is 5.5 million gold. You love to see pretty much any unique while you're at Hydra, even the ring, even though it's not worth too much. It's still just nice to see. Gets the motivation flowing again. I'm only like 15 kills into this task. I'm already reclined so far back in my chair. I'm yawning, so I needed this. And then back to back into 50 Onyx bolts. Oh my god, look at that personal best. My previous was 117. This one was 1 minute 11 seconds. Oh my god. All right, that's the Masori. That is dirty. You probably are not going to get a time faster than that without doing some weird strats. I got trolled so hard. There was a brimstone key drop, and I have it highlighted, so it had the red light over it. And then there was a dragon battle axe on top. I thought we got a Hydra claw, but still, brimstone key. That makes me happy. I think this has to be the end of my Hydra trip, just out of sheer exhaustion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see that? 78 Onyx bolts. Oh my lord, that's disgusting. This is the most disgusting Hydra trip of all time. Are you all ready for the big grand reveal of why this Hydra trip was so juicy? All right, let's see. We started this task at 168 kills. We are at 98 kills left. That was all one trip. I did 70 kills in one trip. One sitting at Hydra, I did not leave. 78 kills. That is by far my personal best. I'm sure some people have done better. But, wow, yeah, all I have to say is Masori is insane. The max hits that these two add, plus the accuracy, I don't really know how much of a difference it makes, but it feels like it makes a huge difference. I mean, this slow of a kill, 159, is rare. It was super rare, and I'm able to just plow through this boss. I mean, it makes this boss a lot more fun, genuinely. Let's see how much money I made in one trip at Hydra. Not counting the super restores, because I obviously brought some in. 12.4 mil. Even if you take out the Hydra leather, that's almost 7 million gold in one sitting at Hydra. That's disgusting. 2.2 mil in just cash. Wow. Feels pretty good. Okay, I think I'm done with this Hydra task. I decided to come here and do it on the normal Hydras because I was getting a little burnt out of doing the boss. But I realized something about these Hydras. While they do have a really nice rate of giving the Eternal Gem, they do have one massive downside. And it's that they're just as bad to kill as the boss. You gotta count to 3. You gotta dodge the attacks. They got acid shots that they shoot out seemingly randomly. I don't know why these creatures exist. That is so dreadfully boring. I would literally rather kill, like, fire giants for an hour than those bad boys. Okay, wait, this is huge. Sandwich Lady Random. She now has a chance to give you the stale baguette. I think it's 1 in 64. Have a baguette on me? Wait, is that actually the thing, please? Did I just get it? Oh, it's a regular baguette. Oh, okay. So you get a chance to get the stale baguette. I got really excited there. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, not that lucky, but maybe one day. Okay, I'm checking out the wiki, and it's actually a 1 in 64 chance every time she offers you a baguette. So there's a 1 in 7 chance that she offers you a baguette, and then a further 1 in 64 chance. So it's actually 1 in 448. So a lot of people thought this update was like Easyscape and made the collection log a lot easier to fill in. It's still really hard. 448 Sandwich Lady random events is a lot more than 256 of the quiz random. So I mean, it does improve the odds statistically by a decent bit, but not by that much. Okay, that is the weirdest thing that I've ever had happen to me in the history of this game. Also, don't judge me for bringing all these stamina potions. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, I just finished an entire Smoke Devil's task without getting a single brimstone key. I have never seen that happen. I used Bracelets of Slaughter the entire task as well. Killed almost 200 of them. That was weird. I really, really do not want to do Sire right now, but I know so many of you want me to get that jar, so the first log we open when we click collection log is greened. And I agree with you. It would be nice, so I guess we're going to do some sire, at least until I lose what little sanity I have left. Well, that's enough sire for me today. We're only 10 kills into the trip, and I've already had 2 instances where it took so long to kill the last phase that I actually died from the chip damage of the minions. So, yeah, sire is not on my side today. We're going to skip this one, sorry. Oh, yes, now that is a great task. 170 Dagonoths on Waterbirth. That means it's time to go to Dagonoth Kings. I haven't gone to DKs in so long, and it'll be exciting, especially if we can nab some rings. That'll just bring a smile to my face. And we just got a Quizmaster. Let's see, can we get the stale bag? I'm just kidding. I'm saving up like 10 of these before I open them. You thought. Okay, I mean, we just started the trip. And this is a little awkward because I have like no inventory space, but there is a Sears ring worth 400,000 gold. It's actually, I think, gone up in price, at least just a little bit, because it is actually quite good with the new staff. And I didn't opt to bring the new staff with me because I don't have full max mage, and also I really want the healing from the saying staff just in case things get a little sketchy. And now I'm trying to figure out what I'm getting rid of. I guess I'll just drink this super restore. Ooh, and a dragon axe that I certainly do not have inventory space for, so sadly, I'm going to do some heretic stuff. I'm going to leave it on the ground. Please don't hate me. Okay, all right. I will take that, although my heart is a bit broken seeing that it is almost under 2 million gold. That does suck, but it is enough to proc the little orange light, which does give me dopamine in my brain. And we have half of the Dagonoth rings, which is pretty nice. Maybe we can finish Lord of the Rings. I can't remember. Did I do Lord of the Rings once before? Does anybody remember? Or did I come up short? I don't think I've ever finished it, but maybe? Oh my, it is happening. We just got the Archer's Ring. We've only been on this task for less than 60 kills. And we've got the Archers, the Berserkers, and the Sears Ring. Wow, this is a very productive Dagonoth task, I'm not going to lie. So all we're missing is the Warrior Ring. Honestly, do you need the Warrior Ring? I mean, it's complete trash. This totally counts, right? What? What is happening? What is that? What is another Archer's Ring? Dude, seriously, we've been here for 75 kills. What is this? This is stupid. And they're worth 4 million gold. That's pretty good. The Berserker Ring might only be worth 2, but the Archers is worth like 4. So we've made over 10 million gold already at Dagonoth Kings in under an hour. So I have to say, what's the point of even going to Tombs of Amascut if I can make 10 mil an hour here? This is way more chill. And another Dragon Axe, because this Slayer task just doesn't stop. Again, I don't really have any inventory space. You know, actually, I do have inventory space this time. I will drop the Shark for the Dragon Axe, and I'm going to proceed to do something to it. I'm going to alch the Dragon Axe, and we just got a Brimstone Key. That's such a good feeling, honestly. I really like doing Konar. I don't think I'm ever doing Duradel again. Even if I'm sitting here really itching to do bosses, nah, I'm doing Konar because you can get these cute little blue disappointments. Man, imagine I had gotten this kind of trip when we first came here for collection log purposes. We also just got a Circle. So we got Dragon Axe, every ring except Warriors, Circle. All we need is a Mud Battle Staff and the Warriors Ring, and we will finish the entire DK's log in one task. Oh my goodness, another Dragon Axe. It just doesn't stop. This trip is just ridiculous for uniques. Here we go, last kill of the task. Warrior Ring! No, Lord of the Rings is foiled. Destroyed. My dreams are absolutely crushed. And yeah, no, seriously, this was an amazing task though. Let's price check the inventory real quick so we can feel really good about ourselves. Not counting the Brimstone Ring, we came out of that task with 12 million gold worth of stuff. That is awesome. That is really cool. And we're at just under 5,000 kill count at the Dagonoth Kings, which means we finally deserve the Rex pet that we got. And it's going to be a 5,000 more until we technically deserve to get another pet, but also not technically because some of those are Rex kills. So, man, these boss pets are a mess. I really wish it was just one pet that was 1 in 15,000 or something, because the thought of going extremely dry on one of these and still having to kill the other two, it keeps me up at night. You know what, Sandwich Lady? I hate you. I hate you. I don't want your stupid square sandwich, but I'm going to take it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop it on the ground. Bring me a baguette next time. I'd like to apologize for last video. Somebody commented that they were deeply hurt and offended that I was putting my lamps on fire making, and I do understand why that would be upsetting. So to make you feel better, I will be putting it on the second hardest skill in the game to train, and that is hit points. So there you go. Since I've decided to make Konar my one and only Slayer Master, we're going to need to change the block list around a little bit. So I'm getting rid of spiritual creatures. She can't even assign these, and I'm going to block trolls because this task is never good. It's never good from Konar, and it's always painful to get. And now she's giving us Addy Dragons. I like that one. Level 114 strength. We only need 6 million XP to get the next level. Not too bad. That should only take about a day. You know, I was going to be really excited about this whip, but do you see something? Do you see what I'm seeing with the whip? Yeah, it's 1.4 mil, dude. That is so sad. That is so sad. This thing's gonna be down to 1 mil eventually. Is the whip included in the little GE tax item sync? Because I would really like it to be. I don't think that it's like, I'm not complaining because I'm not getting enough money, but it's really tragic because I'm sure a lot of people get to 85 Slayer and they're really excited because back in the day, just killing Abbey Demons after getting to 85 Slayer was like a high tier moneymaker. You just sit here and camp these things all day, get whip drops, run over to Fally, and then sell it, or, you know, West Varrock Bank or whatever. But now, 1.4 mil, man, tragic. Got to take a quick break from doing Slayer to talk to my boy Purdue. He says I'm missing out on some valuable XP. I guess I might as well claim this XP. It's a little bit of experience. Look at our total experience here. Watch this. You ready? You ready? Yes, please. Let's see it. Oh my god. We got 106 fire making. Very cool. Anything else? Nah, but yeah, that was all the XP that you get since they increased the XP that you get for completing master quests, Grandmaster, Master, something like that. We just got like 1 million free XP. It's not a big deal. I think Steve Urkel here also gives you a bunch of XP lamps. Yeah, and oh geez, what skill do I put this on? There's just so many good choices. I'm going to put it on probably one of the hardest skills in the game, hit points. So you see that in the chat box there? You have completed all combat achievements for medium and hard. That's weird. I had already done that, but that's actually because they have added new combat achievements today for the Tombs of a Mask. And I already have all the medium and hard ones done, but if we go into Elite, actually let's just do all tiers, incomplete, and then let's go to Tombs of a Masker. We can see there are a lot of new tasks here to do, which I'm excited for. I think this might actually get me back into TOA a little bit. But more importantly, the thing that's going to get me back into it is that if you finish your combat achievements now, they have added a ton of new rewards. Since I already have the hard tier done, I can get a couple rewards, including triple commendation points at Pest Control, imbues at Nightmare Zone, cost 50% fewer points. The cannon can hold up to 45 cannonballs. That is so cool. And then just a couple buffs to like God Wars and stuff, which doesn't really matter. But the one I really want to complete is the Elite tier, because the Elite tier rewards are where it actually starts to get insane. Your superior Slayer monster spawn rates go from 1 in 200 to 1 in 150, which is a 25% increase in superiors, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise that is an insane increase in the amount of totem pieces I'm going to get, and an insane increase in the amount of XP if you care about something like that. And getting the Eternal Gem, which is the last item I need from superiors, will be way faster. So we need to complete the Elite tier of the combat achievements as soon as possible. There's also a couple other minor things, like your Bracelets of Slaughter and your Expeditious Bracelets. They have a 10% chance to just fully recharge instead of breaking, which really doesn't matter for main accounts, but for Iron Men, I guess it's a little nice. So I'm going to look at this task list and see if it is possible, or if I'm going to get clapped while doing it. So yeah, looking through this, I don't think there's any that are particularly super hard. There are a couple where you do need teammates that might be a little bit of a pain, but I could probably just get Dave to come with me because it just has a group of 2 or more, so I don't need to have a ton of people. And yeah, I think I'm going to go do some of these TOA tasks. I don't think they're going to be too difficult. I could probably knock most of them out solo, and these don't specify that you have to be doing it on hard mode. So I can do this on normal mode, I guess, at 150s. There's Perfect Scabarus, which is just for taking no damage and finishing in under a minute. That's a master task, actually, and we just kind of did it on accident. Also, apparently I failed the All Praise Z-Back task, which is for doing Z-Back without losing any prayer points, but I don't know. Z-Back's looking kind of different today. I really like this task because it's just do this room properly, and boom, an Elite combat task. Perfect Het. Oh my God, he's just so talented. Yay, we got it. Drop the ball. That's just for not spawning any orbs. Oh my God, look how many plugins I have on my screen. That's disgusting. Basically, you just stand still every time he does the shadow attack. It's incredibly easy. Here's another super easy one. Once you learn the method for it, yeah, Perfect Crondus. It's just for not letting the crocodile get to the tree and for finishing it in under, I don't know how many seconds. And there we go. We got a couple tasks. We got Hardcore Tombs. I honestly don't remember what that one's for. Maybe that's for not dying during a run. We got You Are Not Prepared, which was a master task. That was for something. I literally don't know what that one was for. And then Helpful Spirit Who, that's for completing a TOA run without taking anything from the Helpful Spirit. I figured that would be a pretty easy one to knock out. And it looks like with the new TOA points calculator, we can see we have about a 1 in 50 chance to get a unique. Never lucky, man. So I thought this task wasn't going to be that bad, but now I'm a little bit scared of it. Basically, you have to finish the Baba fight whilst never attacking the weakened boulders. So you have to just hit the solid boulders, and it's complete RNG. I just hit one 7 times with my blowpipe in complete max range, basically. And it didn't go down, so I died. Like, what the heck? Yeah, clearly I need to do a new strategy. Because I just did it again. I was only able to destroy 1 or 2 boulders before it pushed me all the way to the bottom. I mean, max range blowpipe is just not enough. So there's only one other solution I could think of. And that's just we're face tanking the boulders. I'm coming in with just like an inventory full of brews. I'm only coming in here for this one task. Okay, this should be it. I actually just face tanked it most of the time. The Bofa did get a couple of them. And I have failed more than 5 rolling boulders were destroyed. Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. Why did it not give me the task, dude? It didn't say I failed it at any point. I never attacked one of the cracked boulders. Yeah, I think they messed up some of these tasks because, look, this is the one I've been trying to do, no skipping allowed, which says I failed because I destroyed more than 5 rolling boulders. But the task description says to defeat Baba after only attacking the non-weakened boulders without dying. Boulder Dash must be activated, which it is. The one here called I'm in a Rush says to only destroy 4 or fewer rolling boulders, which seems to be what this one thinks it is. So I don't even know if this task is possible right now. It might be bugged. Do you see what I see? No, you actually don't see it. I gotta zoom out. Oh, an Elite Clue Scroll. I'm actually more hyped about the Elite Clue Scroll than I am for getting a whip drop. I'm not gonna lie. And it's not because the whip is super cheap. It's because elite clues are so darn hard to get. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, the elite combat achievements makes it more common now to get elite clues from using the keys inside of Shades of Morden and also from Hallowed Sepulchre. I don't really know if that makes Hallowed Sepulchre worth going back for me, but it definitely makes Shades of Morden even more appetizing. And there is another Abyssal Whip. We are just racking these up from how many Abbey Demon tasks we've been getting from Konar. I've had a lot in the Slayer Tower as well, which is a pretty decent task. And look at that. That's our 1500th Slayer task, and we got 700 points from that. Thank you very, very much, Konar. That is too sweet of you. Holy smokes. We have 2,600 Slayer points now. The way I've been doing this, usually when I did Konar Slayer in the past, I would actually skip a ton of tasks. Like Abbey Demons in the Slayer Tower, I find it a little bit annoying. I used to skip it, but I've been doing every single task that's good for keys, even the ones that I think are super annoying. And look at how many points we have. So I'm thinking in the near future, if you guys think it would be enjoyable, I might go back to some of the old completionist type goals I have. Like I wanted to get every single type of Slayer helmet. As you can see, I need 3,000 more points for that. We've almost got enough actually to get all of them. And if you were interested in stuff like that, let me know in a comment, and I will definitely keep going for stuff like that because I think it's fun. For entirely selfish reasons, I really, really want Jagex to put in a prefer feature for Slayer where you can prefer a Slayer task and it makes it more likely to get. Because, oh my god, look at Dust Devils. I did this task of 317 of them in, it must have been like half an hour or something. It was so fast, maybe even less time than that. We got 5 Brimstone keys, 2 totem pieces, a bunch of GP and random Alex. I mean, this task is probably the most overpowered thing that's ever been put into this game. I wasn't paying attention when it happened. I'm distracted, alright, but look at our total XP. We just passed over 700 million total XP. That is kind of gross, you know. We're closing in on the 1 billion mark, and it's going to be beautiful when we hit that one day. And to celebrate this occasion, Konar is going to give me a Dust Devil task. Oh, she's giving me back-to-back neck reels. Please be in the catacombs. If this is in the Ironworth dungeon, I'm going to cry. Oh my god, Konar, come here. All of the Konar grinding has finally paid off. I've seriously been doing this for like 5 days straight. I've been pretty unlucky on average with how many Konar keys I'm getting, but we finally have 100 Brimstone keys stacked up. Our current chest opening is 564 chests. I know it only says 464. I did 100 before the counter came out. You can look back in the videos. I promise I'm not lying, okay? I'm not a filthy liar, even though I am a YouTuber. I know those two things go hand in hand, but you could trust me this one time. Anyways, so far from the Brimstone chest, we have 3 Dragon Hostas and no Dusk Mystic in 564. So can we hit triple the drop rate for getting any piece of Dusk Mystic today, or will we finally break this dry streak? Obviously, I want to break the dry streak, but also it would be pretty hilarious to go 3 times dry on such a stupid thing like a recolored outfit of Mystic. Like, genuinely, this item is so dumb. It looks so cool, way cooler than it has any right to because it comes from this dumb chest. But here we go. 100 brimstone keys. Oh, what do you know? What do you know, baby? No, dude. Broken Dragon Hosta number 4. That's also 1 in 200, by the way. Oh, I really feel like I'm losing it, genuinely. You know, everyone has their Joker arc. I feel like I'm entering my Joker arc with the brimstone chest. So come on, just 15 more. 15 more, and we will be there at 600. This hurts. I'm not going to lie. This is physically painful. Here we go. We're almost there. Just 2 more. Come on. And there we go. 600 brimstone chests without a single piece of Dusk Mystic. 3 times the drop rate on another chest. Why am I so unlucky on every kind of chest? There's the Dragonstone armor pieces. I think I went over 3 times dry before I got a single piece of that. I actually got the uncut onyx before I got any Dragonstone pieces. And now here we are 3 times dry on the brimstone. I mean, honestly, Jagex, please stop adding chests with collection log slots to them. It is just not my thing. And here we are halfway done through our keys with nothing to show for it but some turtles and fish. I've got to be actually joking me. There's another broken Dragon Hosta. We're at 5. 5 broken Dragon Hostas. This could have been full Dusk Mystic, folks. Do I sound upset? Do I sound heartbroken? Because honestly, I feel absolutely nothing in this moment. This chest has been dead to me for years already. But, you know, let's keep opening. What's the worst that could happen? Another broken Dragon Hosta? I actually have to bank. Our inventory's going to be full. There we go. I put the Dragon Hostas away. They're just taking up so much space. And shout out to everybody who sends me their Brimstone Key Luck on Twitter. It's just as funny as the Evil Chicken outfit was. But now that I'm not drawing the Evil Chicken outfit, people have kind of stopped tweeting it at me, which is fine. But now you guys can tweet at me all the Dusk Mystic you get, and that'll just bring me joy at 2 in the morning when my phone goes bzz bzz. And here we go. 10 more keys to go. Let's just do this together. Just pretend we're standing in an alleyway, holding hands. Wow, that's the first dragon fruit tree seeds we got. That's kind of tragic, actually. That's probably the most valuable drop you can get from here. And 3, 2, 1. Dusk Mystic hat. Oh my fucking god. Please. Please. Stop. I'm going to have to Google meditation methods after this. 6 broken Dragon Hostas. No Dusk Mystic. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm just a broken man. I spent like over half a week gathering all that garbage. I didn't even get to price check my inventory, so let me hope that RuneLight actually tracked it all. They did. 9.5 million gold in loot from those 100 brimstone chests. I'll throw the picture up on screen so you guys can see it. And I don't know what else to say, man. Don't play this game and base all of your goals based on RNG grinds. I've just plugged it into the dry rate calculator on the old school wiki, and there is a 96.4% chance we would have gotten 1 piece of Dusk Mystic by now. I'll just have to live with that. And so, being the broken shell of a man that I am after that 100 keys, I'm going to be ending the video off here. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and thank you for all the support you've shown on the channels over the years. I really do appreciate it an immense amount, and y'all are what keep me grinding this ridiculous game that we all love and pushing me to do things that I honestly never thought I'd be able to achieve in here. So, thank you for that. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video where I promise we will get at least 1 collection log slot. Goodbye. And a real quick thank you once again to Mech Arena for sponsoring this video. If you want to download the game, use the QR code on screen or the link in the description. I promise you will have a lot of fun.